I finally realized who Eddie Redmayne reminds me of in this movie. Richard Harris meets Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
You have Richard Harris with the high voice, Harry?
Oh wait, and then we got Buffalo Bill with the low. Put them together.
I will harvest earth tomorrow.
That's him. Jupiter Ascending. So Jupiter Ascending is about a girl named Jupiter, played by Mila Kunis, who is going to ascend, I guess. And it's a classic tale of a nobody who's like, oh shit, I'm royalty, that's awesome. It's Mila Kunis, she's hanging out with her family and they're scrubbing toilets for a living. Channing Tatum comes down with his galactic roller skates, kicking ass with his guns and doing his space gymnastics to take out baddies, and he's like, you are the reincarnated soul of the queen. So there's a huge section of space in the universe that belongs to you. Now what I liked about this movie were a couple things. First of all, I'll say the actors in the movie did fine. Mila Kunis was completely functional. I mean, she could have been played by other people for sure. Same with Channing Tatum. It's not like it needed to be Channing Tatum, but I was impressed with Channing Tatum. And the movie looks awesome. I mean, it's February, but this looks like a summer movie, and I'll say that about the Wachowskis. They always give you a visually good time. You walk out of the movie like, yeah, I kind of blew my hair back in a few parts. That doesn't make substance for a good movie. I'm just saying it was exciting enough to watch. But the movie just falls apart because it is undeniably a complete mess. It's like this movie started out as an impressive series of storyboards. It's like, all right, there's the concept. Then the Wachowskis started writing the script when they should have handed it off to someone else who actually writes good scripts. And then they would have been like, okay, we have some work to do, but I think I can make this work. But no, they took the project on themselves and now we have this. A watchable enough disaster that you're not going to go out of your way to watch again. This is the kind of movie, if it's on TV and I'm doing something on my laptop or, I don't know, some project or something, I'll have it on in the background for ambient noise. I mean, God knows it feels long enough to probably be on for as long as whatever project I'm doing goes on for. But in terms of a mess, oh my God, this movie was not cohesive at all. It's just things happened. Oh, we need to go here. We need to go there. We need to go into space. We need to talk to this person. We need to talk to that person. Eddie Redmayne doesn't actually become relevant until the end of the movie. Before that, she's dealing with the other siblings who have their own ideology, and I did like that concept because it's very Greek mythology. Now you're like, oh, these people probably are what the Greek gods are based off of. That being said, it felt like level 1, we're talking to this person. All right, level 2, it's a little harder. Now we're talking to this person. Level 3, we have to fight this person. Felt like a damn video game. Talk about pissing my time away. Everything that dealt with Mila Kunis' Earth family in this movie, colossal waste of time. I get her having an Earth family in this movie, and you could have used certain things that they were used for in this movie. There's a whole plot point where she's bidding for something on eBay and she needs to go get money, and then it doesn't work out, and the dude's freaking out. Her brother's like, oh my God, I already bought the thing. Oh God, I'm not gonna get the money. I'm like, what, do you owe money to the mob or some shit? No, it doesn't matter. It's just the family was just like this little kid in this movie waving their arms in front of the camera being like, hey, we're relevant. It's like, no, you're not. This is why, generally speaking, when there's a story about a nobody who becomes a big thing, they usually make the nobody orphans. It's like, here, you're an orphan now. You don't have a family. Why? Because it's easier, that's why. If you don't believe me, watch Jupiter Ascending. So in the end, Jupiter Ascending looks great. Everyone in the movie did their parts well enough. Eddie Redmayne's character, I don't get why he had to have a weird ass voice. The mythology was good enough. The concept was good. The scope was grand. I always say that about Wachowski movies. It's like the scope is huge, but it's never refined to be a great movie. Not anymore. I feel like The Matrix was a fluke. In the end, you're not going to remember Jupiter Ascending in T-1 day. Yep, already forgot. All right, so Jupiter Ascending, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.